Hey Sagittarius, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for February. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Sagittarius. I do have personals open right now. It's a same day reading. It's 2222. It's 3 questions. You get it within 24 hours. Now this does close out on Thursday, February 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're interested, details are in the description box, but we're going to go ahead and begin here for you, Sagittarius, and see what we have, okay? What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. Okay. All right. Your overall is the Star. Your whole bottom row here is Major Arcana. Major Arcana typically represents something big. The Star showing up on the bottom here. Okay, the Star is wishes being fulfilled. It's hope, renewal, rebirth, faith, healing. So I really love that that's here for you. It is an Aquarius card. Your first card out is the Ace of Swords. All right, so this can be news, a breakthrough. It's also known as like a card of mental clarity. So I do feel like there could be some news coming your way, and it's very interesting the way that it's coming out here, because the Two of Cups is here. You know, there are cards that could represent moving into a higher level of commitment in a relationship, but there are also cards that might represent moving into a higher level of commitment, like a higher position in a job, okay? So you have the Two of Cups showing up. Somebody here might have Venus in Cancer, but you don't necessarily have to. This could be a meeting going on here, right? So, say, for example, your boss wants to meet with you. They're like, would you like to move up to do this? These would be the responsibilities. You know, this would be the pay, the benefits, blah, 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 right? Could be something like that. You know, I really feel like some news is coming in here in the next, you know, because we're already in the month of February. What do we have left? Like 23 days, I think. What is it? Yeah, 23 days at this point. So yeah, I feel like within the next 23 days, there could definitely be a face-to-face meeting, like an interview or a heart-to-heart with someone, perhaps, where you're having like a really big conversation about your connection and, you know, what you want moving forward out of a relationship, right? You have the Four of Wands showing up, like they're pledging to something right here. So I really feel a big commitment in the cards for you here, Sagittarius. And I know it sounds crazy to some of you, especially if you're just like, you know, in the talking stages with a person right now, but maybe it's moving a little bit quicker than normal, right? Or maybe you feel like there's not a position open at your job right now, but what if there is within the next 23 days, right? You have the World showing up here. Like, this is a big life event, you know? You can see the red infinity symbol up there at the top, okay? Like, that's something that will change the course of your path forever. So I feel like it's a big life change coming in here in the rest of February. I mean, I feel like you have to agree to it, though. That's the thing. It's not something that I feel is happening to you. I feel like it's an opportunity that's being presented, and, you know, of course, you're the one who would be the deciding factor there, right? You have the Hierophant showing up after the World, though. So it's like, you know, the World shows up when there's a title change, whether it's going from single to committed, committed to engaged, engaged to married, so on and so forth, right? It can show up when you're signing contracts, leases, things like that. So this could definitely be like you're signing paperwork, agreements to move to a new position, right? Could definitely be something like that going on here. I feel like it's one of the two. I really do. Like, moving on to your next card is the Hierophant. This is a card of commitment, okay? So for those of you where you're moving on to, like, in a commitment, right? This could be somebody you end up marrying, if that's something that you want, of course. Like, the Hierophant does show up for cards, you know, for situations where marriage is in the cards. So, you know, the Hierophant is a higher level of commitment in general. You know, he's pledging to something, promising something there. You got the Empress showing up next. This sometimes is a card of like pregnancy, but, you know, on a more general level, it is a card of growth, fertility, abundance, nurturing something. And, you know, I will say, if this is you moving on to a new position in the workplace, for example, Sagittarius, I feel like you're really blessing this company, this organization, whatever, because this is something that's in gestation, in development. It's growing. It's the birth of something new. I feel like you're adding something different to this job here. If it's a relationship, you're adding something different to this person's life. And let's not forget that this change is really big in your life as well. So, you know, it seems like it's a conversation that happens and it seems very light, but unexpectedly it like starts to play out, you know, faster than you had realized it would, right? Maybe you've had these conversations in the past and they've not really gone anywhere, so you didn't hold your breath, right? But I feel like this is something that is progressing. Let's see what else we have here for you, Sagittarius. What else do we have for Sagittarius in the month of February? Any other energies coming up here for Sagittarius in the month of February? If this is a commitment, you got air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Technically you have 3 Aquarius cards if you have the Ace of Swords, the Star, and the World, because the World is a fixed energy card. You have the Hierophant showing up here, that's Taurus. You have the Empress, that's Taurus and Libra. Could also be someone here who has Venus in Cancer or Venus in Aries. Let's see what else we have here though. What else do we have here for Sagittarius? I know some folks get curious about the signs, so, and the placements and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you have been up against a lot of obstacles, so that's why this could be kind of unexpected for you. You could be feeling like, you know, that'd be nice, but this person's probably blowing smoke, you know. We're not going to meet, or we're not going to level up in this connection. Like, it's only going to go so far, or, yeah, they're just telling me that that position could open up, but who knows if it really will, right? And sometimes that's just a way of guarding our feelings and you know, not being disappointed if something happens, right? Because we expected the disappointment already. But I really feel in this situation, you leveling up, you have the 7 of Wands. I feel like you're beating out the competition. Something about you stands out, okay? In the 7 of Wands energy. Some of you, you could be in a position here too where, I don't want to say you're made to, but I feel like you may feel as if you don't have a choice in a matter when it comes to a past person here. Somebody's really stressing you out. I feel like somebody could be calling you or texting you or messaging you under the influence here. Maybe they're like blowing up your phone at random hours of the night. I feel like you're having to block somebody who is very, very unstable, okay? Other than that, I feel like the 2 of Pentacles is definitely representing that shift in career, shift in your job, you know, shift in commitments. It's really like you're adding something brand new to your life here, to your world. So it is a big deal, Sagittarius. You have the 3 of Wands showing up here. This is expansion, okay? He's getting a phone call here. 3 of Wands, too, in the traditional Rider-Waite, he is... he's up on a hill and he's overseeing things. It can often be seen as like a card of delegation, sending something out. I feel like you're sending out your answer here. Like the energy looks really good. It feels really, really good here, Sagittarius. I know some of you may not even be in a position, even though we're in the month of February, where you can see this happening or see this coming, but the cards are very clear. I feel like, you know, and this may just be for a small group of Sagittarians out there, but I really feel like a higher level of commitment is coming. It's going to be in work or in love, okay? So that's what I am seeing here for you. I hope this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Details are down below for anyone who's interested in that same day special I have going on. It's 3 questions. It's $22.22. You get it within 24 hours. This does close out on Thursday, February 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But if this is where we part, I want to thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.